Hello, my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising of Venus, if you choose to apply it. I am Meg, your Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from the 29th of April until the 2nd of May, 2018. I'm going to do a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. Okay. Pulling one card from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age for my Cappies. I'm pulling for you guys. I did my first live today on YouTube, and it was not a bad reading. So, let's go with that energy. Yeah. Alright, so you guys got the Fool. Nice. Alright, so sign of Aries, right? It's a fellow cardinal sign, just like my Capricorns. But it is a new beginning, and there are two Fool cards in this deck, and there's one, it's like the Born in Blood new beginning, and this is the good new beginning. So it's not the Born in Blood, it's a new start. So good stuff. Alright, my Capricorns. Alright, so I have the Deviant Moon Tarot here for you guys, because it is a full moon in Scorpio this very evening. And it is the pink moon, for those of you in the northern hemisphere. And the pink moon is the springtime moon. It is in your 11th house of your network, you know, of friends, right? So the Scorpio full moon is the culmination of your intent back in November, which was the coinciding Scorpio new moon, right? And so whether or not you realize you did or not, you set an intention, and that is what is coming to light now, right? So the Scorpio full moon is also about, you know, taking back power, you know, and it's about you know, like endings, and Scorpio endings can be kind of stinging, right? But with this energy, it is sextile to Saturn, which is in your sign, right? I'm sure you guys all know this. It's in your sign, and it is bringing these things to like an earthly fruition, right? So it's also a very occult moon, and it's a lot of like looking within. So I have a recommendation for everybody. There is a physicist, and he's like a rather unorthodox physicist, but his name is Nassim Haramein, and he does a lot of work on like inner space and things like that, right? And it's very cool. He proved the well, he's got, you know, a hypothesis that proves the unified field theory of Einstein's. Okay, so you have like a self-imposed rest. You're not talking to other people right now, you know? You're just resting, right? Right, so you have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. This could be you as a female being creative, you know, feeling pretty, right? Because the Queen of Wands is, you know, the beautiful queen. So that's good. Okay. But there was instability in your home life, right? This can also be like a sign of divorce, right? Because it is the Four of Wands in the reverse. You have the King of Pentacles. So if you are the male Capricorn, that could represent you, or it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or another Capricorn, right? And then you got the Four of Cups, right? So this is like waiting on an offer to come in. You got 4 fours too. So this is really a period in time when you're really looking about your stability, your security in the world, right? So in the background, how we got here, and I'm not really surprised that this came out for you guys, because it's been a rough ride. It has, Cappies, but we'll get there. Okay. Is the Ten of Swords in the upright. So, you know, an end due to betrayal, you know, but you're moving forward from it, and you're waiting on an offer. And if you are the male Capricorn, you're looking good. And if you're the female Capricorn with fire in your chart, you're looking good, right? Okay, so you get the Six of Pentacles. It is in the reverse. So with this Six of Pentacles, it really talks about like your time, you know, like giving of your time, and you don't want to do that because you have the Four of Swords, right? So the Four of Swords talks about self-imposed rest, you know, taking a break from people. And then in the bottom here, you have the Three of Swords in the upright. So, you know, some heartache could even be coming out of a, you know, minor surgery, things like that. The female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy has that. Okay, so let's see. So you have the Six of Swords. It is in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. Right? So it's the situation from the recent past with the Four of Wands in the reverse. You have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So it's something that you felt like you were unable to mentally move forward from. You know, the family situation that was hard on you. Alright, so with the King of Pentacles in the upright, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and she is in the reverse. So if you are the Capricorn female, you know, you could be feeling like you're not abundant, you know, and there could be like a counterpart, like your husband, you know, things like that, or you could be the husband figure, and then that's your female counterpart, or another earth sign couple that you're looking into, you know what I mean, that's around you. All right, so you're waiting on an offer to come in, and it could be, you know, an offer of abundance, an offer of growth, right? Because it's the Empress, right? So, and she's about like your stability, security, you know, anything that's like fruitful, growing in the world, you know, like manifestation. Let's check it out. And then you got the Four of Cups again, so still waiting, you know. And although, you know, you have this waiting, you have four fours, right? So it's about, you know, you're trying to reclaim your stability in the world, and that makes a lot of sense for the astrology that's going on within the sign of Capricorn right now, you know. And there's a lot of like looking within with Jupiter retrograde and Saturn retrograde and Pluto retrograde. So, you know, but it's not the worst, but you are getting this new beginning. It's just taking time, you know. So take your rest, Cappies, you know. It's been a rough little bit. It's alright. We'll get there. Okay. But you are getting this new beginning. Okay. So for my Capricorns, for my single Capricorns, this is the part where I apply Venus, really. Okay. Okay. Love yourself first. And that is for sure. That goes for everybody, you know, because if you don't love yourself, you really can't love anybody else, you know. Okay, so this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot for my Capricorns. Okay, so you have the Death card in reverse, right? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be feeling like you're in a cycle that's just not ending, you know? Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords. So you could be like trapped in your head about a lot of things, you know? And the Nine of Swords, but it is in the reverse. So that's better, right? So you're coming from a point of anxiety, but you're coming out of it. So that's good. That's good. And how did we get here? We got the Ace of Swords. So some kind of truth coming out. You know, you could definitely be dealing with an air sign with all these swords, but it looks like you're dealing with a lot of, like, mental stuff, my Caps. You know? I think the Justice card came up in the live reading, so, you know, if it is swords, then it could be the sign of Libra, you know? Okay. Okay, so you're in an unending cycle, and it could have to do with family. It could have to do with the sign of Leo, you know? Both Scorpio and Leo are fixed signs, you know? So. Okay, well, you're stuck in your head about a new beginning, my caps. But it looks like it's coming. You need to try to get out of your head, man. Alright. We got two. Okay, so we got the Fool with an Aries, Leo, Sag male, probably an Aries. It could be a Leo as well because we have the Sun card here. Alright, so a truth coming to you that kind of put you in your head, you know? Like, my caps have been in a loop, you know? So if these things don't apply to you, or if they do, you know, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus to get a better, you know, picture, you know, of what's up. Excuse me. Alright, so for my Cappy couples, let's check you guys out. Alright, so you got new love, right? So, new love, and I was just saying this to another sign, too. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Within a couple, can either be, you know, you're rekindling love, you're finding a new love inside of your relationship, or it's actually a new couple, you know, where the cards have to do with, you know, different people. I like to give the different answers for it, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go to the side one more time. Okay, let's check you guys out, my Capricorn. Okay, so you're coming from a point where you're, like, emotionally drained, right? Because you got the Ace of Cups, and it is in the reverse. Like, you could have been very, like, I don't feel like I can talk, you know? But there is a new beginning, right? So it's where your new love comes in. Even with the, excuse me, even with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it could have been at a point where you didn't feel like there was love to be had there, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, new beginning, love. And then you get the, excuse me, this is just something, you know? It could be that you feel like you can't talk to your partner. It's like a frog in my throat, wicked bad. So you got the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, so you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, either child or someone younger to you. Alright, so in the background you have the Five of Swords. So this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in the reverse could absolutely be, you know, a child around you that doesn't feel, you know, good, or, you know, it could be you yourself with acting childish at one point because you didn't think that you were going to get this new start, you know, and you thought that this was where you were at, the Five of Swords guy, like you felt beat down, you know, but you are getting a new opportunity, you're getting a new start, you know, and you could have felt like you were coming from a place where, you know, like you guys had lost love for each other, but now you're getting a new one, so that's good. Yeah. You get the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Nice. Let's see. Alright, so the new beginning is with the King of Swords. So this could be like, if you are the male and you have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in your chart, then this could be you, right? Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It can also be, like, in truth, You know what I mean? A new practical beginning in your truth, because he can represent truth being told, right? So that's good. Okay, so it could definitely be the sign of Gemini, because you have the lovers here, right? So you'd be dealing with the sign of Gemini for sure. And then you have the Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords. So, you know, the Knight of Swords could be rushing in here to say something like, hey, you know, it's not as bad as it seems, because it seems like you're coming from a really pessimistic place, right? But you come out of this in a better way, and the Page of Pentacles is the Capricorn card. So you could have been feeling really down and not like there was a new beginning for you, but there is. And so it's a new beginning within your own relationship. So new love. All right. So take care, my Capricorns, and be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign if you'd like to get a little bit deeper into it. All right. And if you'd like to get a read with me, then just check the above below. Take care, guys.